It's gonna be the angriest lap dance I've ever seen. The arms are already fucking crossed. Real men all have lung disease. That's the problem when you make sex toys sentient. The future's a dark, dark place for things you jam up your ass. Come here, you! Let's have a nice little cuddle. Where did you go? Vast array of alien genitalia that she has yet to sample. As if it's like exotic food. Don't eat it. Maybe eat it. If Shepard can't be your daddy anymore, you might as well meet your real one.
Liara.
Mom, please come pick me up. There are bigger boys here.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
I get to enter. I get a nice comfy fucking seat. This is like the most exciting thing I've ever been able to enter. I'm so sorry, Liara. I'm so sorry, Tali. This is just much more fucking satisfying. If they didn't want me to be satisfied, they shouldn't have placed the gear stick where they did.
Rodriguez, stay close.
She must be so mad that she didn't get to do this. It has Jack written all fucking over it. She's a big fan of graffiti, after all. You saw what she did to the bowels of Norman. Could we not have chained her up? She would have loved it. I've seen her romance. She is filth. Oh, I think melee is just stomping people, but it slows me down for ages. Alright, we won't be doing that ever again. My feet are far more useful in other contexts. Usually outside of my shoes. Not when I'm wearing extra thick-ass shoes, except now! Make Jack even more jealous, stepping on this lucky boy today. I like to consider a mech just the highest of high heels possible. Oh, that wasn't even an explosive, that was just filled up with like bio goo. How fucking boring. I bet they can only fill my ass up with lead. Ow. Was it you? Someone has rockets here. Unless the heat-seeking rocket felt I was the warmest thing in the room and just came right back around on me. But I don't remember launching my entire load. Always save some for emergencies. I didn't blast the big boy just yet. Oh, but now I just might be. I'm gonna melee him. Get the fuck over here. It can barely fire a shot at me. Look at this. Oh, you're dead already? I didn't even get to step on the largest man I've ever seen. Oh, I bet I have to abandon it here.
We need to leave now.
I want to leave now. I want to read. I want to absorb some delicious Cerberus literature. Listen to the music, man. Not really deserving of this moment, considering how fucking easy that was. It still feels good.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Oh, Rodrig!
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
So scared of the bipolar BDSM enthusiast.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
I think that's only a treat for you, Jack.
What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am! I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're such bitchy lunatics. Exactly what I expected from your children.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
I'm a paragon, I can't
That's
help
where they
it.
need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Why is she so
Hey, Jack,
lumpy?
now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something?
I don't know, man.
If we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
I've never heard something as
Cover your ears,
disgusting
kids.
come out of her mouth that's
Hey,
Flight Lieutenant.
Joker.
Anderson! It's been so long!
Damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Let me come apply the
Sir.
lotion.
I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Okay,
Then I'm
Dad.
glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
Was she
She
my
asked
new
me to tell
mom
you
and I
to
didn't
stay
even fucking
alive.
say hi?
Did she now? Thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week.
God, he has
it's
massive ears. You know what they say about people with big ears, right? No, neither do I. Difficulty finding headphones that fit. It's a really horrible way to live, I'm sure.
Defeat from Paladin? It's brutal.
You sound almost excited. You're talking about it like it's an MMA
Birds
fight.
don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Can we get rid of these people?
Audio
I don't
private
trust
channel,
them at all.
Commander.
I think they're just here to watch a ton of people die.
Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We
Everyone!
wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal.
Or turned into the Exorcist. What the fuck was that? No one told me that we could breed with owls now. Ah, isn't nature beautiful?
Commander?
That toothbrush had a few side effects she didn't tell us about. Or maybe it's because she hasn't had her toothbrush. The withdrawals turned her into a fucking ghost. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kaylee Sanders. Apparently in the future, it's acceptable to spell Kaylee like that. Who allowed white trash to get smart? Low melanin debris, that's me. Absolutely. It's the British version of white trash. Shepard can breed with anything. Very, very true, actually. I think he even attempts with Morinth. How intrigued can you be by the most not like other girls other girl? Jesus, just stay with the MILF. Stay with the 2,000-year-old fucking sorceress MILF. That sounds like the most appealing prospect in the entire galaxy. From Ashley and the Spectre. All the authority, resources, freedom. The whole scary package, that's me. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. Plan on sneaking out soon. Maybe we'll go check on everyone's least favorite brain-damaged racist. Which is hard to do when, like, all of US Congress is made of brain-damaged racists.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling.
Hey, no one said
Ooh, and
small.
that was
The bigger the
Cerberus
stain, the
attacking
fucking better.
academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her.
The more impressive
nice job
grunt
on
and
getting
moan
them
you
out.
get out of me.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Hey, they break ribs if they sneeze too hard too, just not their own ribs.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Illusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit.
Oh, that's where we used to torture
Hello,
Joker.
Shepard.
How did she know about that? I'm so sad that this version of the fucking Normandy did away with the pit of cock. Now how will we torture our endless amounts of captives? There's got a console command in the torture deck. No one's in here? There's no like, hey, your kid's dead yet? Hey, your kid's dead yet? Hey, your kid's dead yet? Like there were in the last game. I missed those guys. Maybe these are the exact same fucking dudes, except his kids actually died and now they don't talk. They've got nothing else to talk about, right? That's all she was interested in. Holy shit, it's Asian me! What the fuck? He changes race every single time too. I don't know who's building that mech. I'm pretty sure we do just send the bits of people we end in missions to Sharkpush. She just creates a new silent drooling fuck puppet whenever the hell she wants. Why are you swinging them? Are you trying to swing them in my direction, or is this just for your own personal enjoyment? You want to make the rectangles dance, you sick fuck.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react.
Garrus,
If
you're
they're
all
lucky, they
fatherly.
grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Yes!
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, you're already
I knew
filthy!
this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers.
Well, that explains it. It's
ultra-light
the elastic
harmonic-phased
polymers.
power
That's what
cells.
Joker's into.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
You're a chief. Who's a chief? It better be her. I don't want this man having any kind of power. That's definitely a lawsuit in the making.
Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
I give you full permission to beat him in whatever fucking position you wish.
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met.
That sounds even filthier than anything that fucking Ken has said.
Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Ooh, he's exploring. I knew he was down in the vents.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Please don't. You're terrifying.
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
She was quite the chef.
Traces of her pain are still present.
She mostly cooked humans against that will, but you know.
When she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive.
Really? You telling me you're not, like, still riddled with innocence? You had the time to get violated before your entire civilization got blown to fucking pieces and you got put in a goo tube for millennia.
Commander.
Rotate and embiggen. That shield regen, our space nibs are actually kind of fucking useful. Our mechanical milk blasters could be a decent idea. Are you a little bit less drowning in your own fucking tears this time around, buddy?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off.
I'm gonna accidentally end up fucking him. Cock's got a mind of its own.
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
And everyone wants to chain it up to themselves.
Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Fucked my boyfriend really hard, but now he's dead.
Sure.
Those two things may be related. Who knows?
Arcturus, and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know.
Stop working himself to death, but I'm pretty sure if I do this, he falls in love with me. So it's either he dies or we fuck, and I'm not really into either option.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve, as a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
No, it's happening! I am your commander, dude. That's probably a good enough reason to not say no to me anyway.
I'm just glad it all worked out.
Very much just grinding his head to nothing but sparks there. I'm sure that's incredibly healthy. Enjoy the fucking fiery scalp. James is gonna have nothing to say, unless it's about the children that I'm forcing to fight a war for me.
Jack is a mean SOB, but kinda hot.
Don't worry, Jack is the only one that's not a child.
Like that sort of thing. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation.
Your dad's last name? Whose name did you take? Who's Vega? You don't really look like much of a Saunders, if you don't mind me saying. You don't make any sense. What are your genes? Who spunked in your mom? Claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, United North American States, and the European Union, so we're all fighting over it again? Dude, we got aliens to nuke now. There's people with far more differences than just you guys. Be racist to someone else for once. Systems alliance brokered by the infamous Reykjavik Compromise. Good job, Iceland. Don't know what you're doing, but they have an active military of 5 people. They better be some very big people, or I don't think they're helping compromise at all. A large moon. It looks like a cute little egg. Kinda wanna eat it. Or a golf ball. Kinda wanna smash it with a giant club. Its atmosphere is punishing. Its temperature boiling. Its chemical makeup toxic. And I'm gonna buy a fucking holiday home there. Wear just a fucking hazmat suit, sit in the fucking hot tub, won't be able to feel anything, but it's worth it. I hate everyone. Is that planet me? I hope you don't have hurricanes at both your poles. Kinda looks like chocolate pudding. I'd live on chocolate pudding. You can be this one if you want to be, Conan. and I will live on you in my twilight years. I'll retire on your body. Can we all just enjoy the phrase, Wallace's hot side? Where are you going on fucking vacation? Wallace doesn't sound good. Also sounds like you're just taking time off work to spend with your favorite old man rent boy. Who do we want to bring it to Cerberus? I imagine Edie's got something interesting to say. I've never taken Jarvik on a mission. I don't even know what he does. Yeah, come on, buddy, let's fucking go. Not the fact I killed all of your brethren in their hollowed out shellfish forms in the last game. I like how you just about get cut off. Half metal butt cheek, that's all it wants to give you. Gives you full-blown shoulder action though, if that's your thing. Oh, the bicep screws. How could any man fucking resist? Vengeful ancient. Hell yeah. An old man shaking his fist at the clouds. Damage and durability. You guys describe your fucking grandparents as durable. Probably not mine. They aren't dead. Slam. Miranda's old ability. I don't know how she learned that from old fucking Grandpa Prothean while he was still a popsicle in the fucking ground, but whatever. Dark Channel. So it's warp, but spooky. I can work with that. Space Taxi.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
It looks like a naval mine from like the 1800s.
And get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Real high-tech Illusive, man. Their budget is like 5p and some pocket lint at this point. They spent it all on me and I just left. I just handed in my 2 weeks notice. A really nice opportunity being brought back to life and everything, but you suck, so bye. Gonna find a boss that smokes real cigarettes like a real man.
That's your first sample to grab.
Real men all have lung disease. Everyone knows that. We got Reaper. I'm sorry! I didn't mean it! I just came here to explore! Just came here to suck your money out of all your fucking PCs! Wouldn't want to deprive you from my beautiful, beautiful, screechy, dulcet tones. Wait, this is it? This is it! It's- Ow! Come here, you! Let's have a nice little cuddle! Where did you go? Oh, that's not a nice cuddle, that's a murderous cuddle! Please get bothered by how warm you are.
The signature is definitely Reaper technology.
No, it isn't. That is what is known as ribs. Edie, you should have those now that you're in a vaguely human body. What would a sex robot be without the ribs? That's the most important part of all sex, right? Putting each and every rib in every orifice you can find, that's what I do. Maybe that's why they keep dying on me. Failed Medigel experiment. What?
Will only lead to Medigel advances for Hannah. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Aww. How did you end up doing that? You hate all other fucking alien races, and you've just somehow made their miracle fucking cure? Is this music? Or is one of their immensely high-tech butt plugs yodeling at me? I mean, if it was gonna be any of them, I'm sure it'd be that one. Looks like he's got quite the beautiful singing voice. Beautiful eyes, too. Sure he could be a model in another life. Right now, he's just looking at me funny and screaming, as most do. That's the problem when you make sex toys sentient. The future's a dark, dark place for things you jam up your ass. Mostly because I imagine up your ass is quite a dark, dark place. Integration successful. Suicide on capture orders confirmed. Cerberus is my friend. Obey. Protect humanity. At any cost.
Yes, Commander.
I wasn't talking to you. Well, he's been fucking integrated. The promise of all these glowing butt plugs was more than enough for him. They didn't have those in his terrifyingly advanced society, apparently. The arse was still a no-go area. That's what you get when you enslave every other race instead of taking on their culture. Clearly, their equivalent of the Greeks was stamped out as soon as fucking possible. Shepard gets around. He's got places to be. So very many people to bone. Jarvik! I keep coming really close to calling him Jarl. That guy's in Andromeda. I'm sorry I would taint you so very disgustingly. The Angara? Tentacle monster space cats. Trying to combine far too many fetishes at once. It's not doing anything for me. Oh, I thought that didn't knock you down for a second. Nearly fucking cried. Dark Channel. Dark Chanel. You'll smell good, but you will rot from the inside. Uh-oh! Just keep confusing the little idiot. Nade him again! Thank you! Oh, it's only a turret left. That's a fucking shame. I wanted to do really, really horrible things with my good old buddy Javik. A little bit of father-son bondage. I don't know who is the father in this situation. I imagine Javik, considering he's 50,000 years older than me. Hope that doesn't mean he takes the dominant role, because I don't know what the hell sex used to be like for them, but I imagine it's even more disgusting than what the fuck Shep does. And every single time with Tali, it's almost sexually transmitted death. You just can't help it. Whatever the hell ends up in her sinuses each time, it's not healthy, dude. And I nearly shot Javik. He does not look like a friend. Are you gonna make me take every single one of these fucking things? It's not particularly difficult to kill every single Cerberus off. Even if they rocket boot out of heaven. The taxi is the best weapon we fucking have. Wait for Cortez? I have no problem with saying as long as you fucking want me to, buddy. You know, until I start taking any amount of damage, in which case, Mom, please come pick me up. There are bigger boys here. The headshot doesn't bring you down, but the tiny baby bitch slap is more than enough. Javik, you were trying to be cool with your like, chance to kill more assholes. And then you go down to the first Cerberus you fucking see. I know you just got out of the goo tube, and you probably need a little bit of time to stretch out those creamy, creamy hamstrings. Like, God damn, stop like ending up in my vents and do that in your own time.
We lack other exit strategy, Shepard.
Yeah, we should probably think about that. The Norman could always pick us up from like any situation no matter what. And now we have to rely on calling a goddamn Uber from the world's saddest gay? I didn't realize these two places linked up. Fuck you, open plan fucking architecture. Oh, how long has that been there? Not long, it just landed. Go, 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 go. So nearly recharged. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! No! No! No, there's nowhere else to go. I gotta fucking, what the hell is that? I didn't know he hit with a beam. That rips people's fucking faces to pieces in a second. He was basically full health. All I did was strip him naked. Maybe it's the humiliation that really took him out. Maybe it's just like the recurring dream he always has when he goes on the school bus naked. Maybe he's just fainted from the embarrassment. No death here at all. We're very humane like that. This is how you do the pacifist run. Just bring him up horrible, horrible memories. You might traumatize him for life, but hey, at least they still have a life.
Likely dead.
Don't tell me Cortez is likely dead. He's my favorite. He's also definitely trying to bang me, but who isn't? I'm Shepard. Commander Shepard, and he is my least likely romance option on the Citadel. Actually, that's not true. I'd rather him than James. Who would? No idea. Absolute sadists. Or rather, masochists, I guess. They're the ones suffering from that decision. Or maybe they just want to beat him. Who the fuck knows? No one implied it wasn't an abusive romance. Maybe romance, the word itself implies it's probably kind of vaguely healthy, but not with me around. I don't know if we want to extract. There's so much more technology here, and it all looks the same. It's all some kind of galactic butt plug. And I don't know what's gonna save the world if it isn't that. We just need to show the Reapers how sexually liberated they are. No one could be mean to kill someone that genitally happy. While he's still in the sky! Let's never let him leave. Let's juggle him for centuries. Who gave you this strategy? You're gonna want to fire him. Oh, he's gonna get curb stomped in the most magical way imaginable. Bye-bye! But there's so much left here! I don't feel good about this! I don't feel good about much, but especially not this! Oh, that nearly fucking broke me. Drugs! Who allowed this man to sit next to me on the fucking bus? And he's technically in fucking smoke, so I, for some reason, can't quite see him. I'm saying use, I'm not saying roll! Jesus, that gets overwhelming.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet.
It's
but
my
whatever
next
Cerberus is
feeding
up to,
time,
it
I
can't
see.
be good.
He's got a
Even if we
hankering.
can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
They gave me 10 grand just for, you know, not dying. Ex-Cerberus, we just got 50 people. How do you even become ex-Cerberus at this point? They do fill you with fucking wires. It'd take a long time recovering from that and filling it back up with skin.
Sat back while we bled and get some payback. That's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
If your name wasn't Westmoreland, I would agree with everything you fucking say, because you're the cool one. God, you're both eggs, but she looks like a fancy-ass, like, duck egg that's just regular boring cock.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yes, Alliance lady. Yes, person who owns my very fucking existence. Take me to the strippers. No, probably not a great idea. I'll get there on my own.
Commander.
Don't want this getting back to my dad, after all.
We'll make it up to the girls when I get back. Dance classes, biotic gymnastics, whatever they want.
Aww. I only know how to use my magic fingers to rip people's heads off, and the occasional long-distance hand job. People use it to do, like, beautiful dance routines and everything. Man, I can't wait till this war's over. There's no chance that I survive. You've got me controlling them, but, you know, at least Garrus can have some fun. Kelly! How did I not come across you last time? Oh, come back. Trainer won't talk to me properly.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
I imagine she also doesn't give a lap dance as easy as you do.
I could just hug you.
Then fucking do it!
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
We flirted for like 5 minutes.
I've been so
You're worth
worried.
it.
Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
You didn't really have to look very closely. We did half their fucking atrocities while you were on my ship. They wanted to liquefy you and potentially drink your juice with like a nice little segment of lemon, maybe out of a hollowed out pineapple, you know. Sit back on the Illusive man's deck chair. I don't think he's ever been to a beach or even left his chair.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me. Around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine.
Slaring in the background, just not doing anything.
Can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up, he's in his fugue state.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Where's the option for take care of the refugees after you change your damn identity? No one's like, oh shit, the world famous Kelly Chambers is here. I only want her rummaging around in my brain holes. No, you could do that as anyone. Can I tell you to change your identity then fucking take care of the refugees? Because I don't want you getting eaten alive either. Cerberus do have assassins. They will hunt you down, go.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again.
Even though I just told you that you're definitely
and
going
your
to get
fish.
Nobody
Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I
Yes!
saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please. Be careful.
You were on the run, you were being hunted down, and you remembered to just bag my fish? That's so cute, I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait to suffocate them all in my endless oil slicks. Oh, Kelly, it's so good to see you.
30 or 40 survivors.
Gary!
That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse. Well,
maybe now's not the time to chant your name.
Room for them.
Oh, you know what, he needs the
going
morale
to be
boost.
home for a while.
Gary. He won't fucking talk to me. I'm sorry. He looks less like a glue stick here, less pasty. Hey! Are you sure? Looks like skull face paint right now. I don't know if he's ever been whiter. Also, I'm fucking glue stick pasty. I'm either like the shade of a blood blister the whole time, or just like milk became sentient and started making Twitch content. What? Hello? Did they just accidentally use the wrong model? She's just walking around like this is perfectly natural. You're meant to be up there. You're meant to be doing the shimmy or whatever the hell. Are you okay? I think she needs help. Someone ordered a dance. She just got lost on the way to them. Oh, and it's gonna be the angriest lap dance I've ever seen. The arms are already fucking crossed. She's gonna kill one of these dudes with her crotch. Hello, James.
You don't want to buy me a drink?
Goodbye forever.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm gonna teach you how
Here
to
to talk
actually
about you
type
releasing
instead of
Joyce
just
Sedaris.
hovering over and tickling it from
Damn,
above.
You too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
He's so
Look, there's
cute,
no way
so
I'm letting
Canadian.
that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Please, God,
Maybe
put that
freedom
in
will
any
improve.
other way.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling
No
for
one
the
wants
deaths
not
of
to be
all
free.
Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
How's Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing.
Ugh,
I
for
still want to
fuck's
keep her
sake.
under.
I think it's about time to smother.
Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this?
It's the
Yes,
severed limb of a
these are
random
akin to
student.
human physiology,
Enjoy.
but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed.
It's so satisfying going through the Citadel and just dropping these off. It makes me a very, very, very happy boy. Oh, you put on some actual clothes. I don't know what the hell they had you in while you were recovering, but like each tit was a mountain. It's like you had a cone over each one. What is this technology?
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah,
Make it look like an
Everything all
accident.
right?
I guess.
I'm a Spectre. I can
Oh.
do it in fucking
I took
broad
Regina's
daylight. No one
offer.
cares.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
If I have anything to say about it, yes.
I'm glad. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
Think of it this way. You're gonna be a hell of a lot widowers here as well, with everyone in fucking action. Might be able to try out something new. She was on like a fully human colony before, right? Think of all the cavalcade, the vast array of alien genitalia that she has yet to sample. As if it's like exotic food. Don't eat it. Maybe eat it. I don't know how they do things here, but you know. I mean, even on Earth, octopuses rip off their dick and throw it at their potential partner and just hope that they end up using it. I don't know if they even get it back half the time. Should have a great time. It's like a sport here. Fill out your bingo card of alien cock.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Oh, it is.
Don't blame
you
yourself
worry.
for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
You know what? She doesn't suck.
Great view.
Yes, it really is a great view, staring at all your fucking head lice. You have a weirdly wide head. I don't think Shepard would be able to see anything else.
If you place...
Commander Shepard.
General Araka, I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now. Reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander.
The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
He just needs to have a purpose while everything falls apart around him, huh? Get yourself a big man-sized tampon, dude. I don't know where you jam it, but maybe man-sized means it's extra small. Urethra? Anus? Whatever's bleeding, I guess. And, considering it's like the Reaper invasion, you could count it as some kind of weapon. I mean, a tampon is basically just squishy dynamite anyway, right? Just pull the cord. It's got to do something. I'm not convinced that if you, like, lit the string on fire, it wouldn't blow up. That is just a fuse. Hello? I've never spoken to you before, and I don't know why. It's because for 5 minutes I was trying not to be an alcoholic, but I give in.
You, Shepard, right?
Oh, you're my favorite old lady!
Fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena, how'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
Ripped out more than enough spines for your life, huh?
I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Oh yeah, back in like the original Shadow Broking ship. She your homie from back in the day?
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
And she doesn't know it, but I was her father? Where the fuck did the dialogue go? I didn't skip anything. Shepard is looking straight past her. Okay, never mind. He's having some kind of horrible Aku's flashback right now. Let's bring him back to it. Come on, man. You're safe. Everything's okay. Big warm hugs, big warm hugs, big warm hugs. Her father. Isn't your dad a Krogan? Does that make Liara 1/4 fucking Krogan? Does that mean I've technically fucked 1/4 of a Krogan? One of their quads? But I mean, if each Krogan only gets 1 sperm per boy, or is it a sperm between their entire race? I can't remember. How many Krogan are there? Probably like 10 max. That means I have ingested a 40th of the Krogan race's sperm.
You mean you were her other mother, right?
No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a human commander that used to work for Cerberus. Sound.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl.
I've cheated on her 3 times!
Combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit.
That's not gonna happen.
No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control.
Just as long as we're clear.
We're clear?
You should come clean with her. It'd be better for everyone.
Yeah. We'll see how.
Did I need any extra dick points? Because I just flumped it on the fucking table.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
What?
You know.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
This can't be the good boy option! It's the very naive, stupid good boy option that gets Liara assassinated, but at the same time, be happy? If Shepard can't be your daddy anymore, you might as well meet your real one.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
He's still acting like one, though. That was an aggressive fucking saunter.
Come on. You can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
Oh, you did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
I love Athena. How old are you? Because Venezia was a very old matriarch. Bloobsag does not begin for centuries.
I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold.
That better be a fucking joke, Edie. I ain't holding.
I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Joker can protect. That is Iron Man. It's Iron Man with a low poly fucking face. They couldn't afford eyes this time around. You will be happy with what you fucking get, Tony.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
Yeah, but you don't have a titty tray like Morden does.
Where's your top end inventory?
I can't grab and
You
twist.
slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
What, you wanna like live the last few moments of your life like big fucking Bezos?
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Things aren't gonna run on a barter system. It's either gonna be bottle caps or people just shoot you in the face and take whatever you got.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility.
But I hope you ain't got the
If you find any
reach.
rare pieces
Garrus
when
told
you're
me
out
how that
seeing
ends.
The galaxy, bring
It
them back.
always ends in
Then I'm
fucking.
happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
I've connected with Jonah Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Yes, policeman, get the fuck off your post. Apparently I have the authority to just do that. I'll read through his emails.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Alright, let's go find Big Squishy Sean or whatever the fuck his name was. Maybe Arya, she's still just walking around being grumpy with everyone. Like, how dare you come out to a fucking strip club? Yet she's just dressed like that. Maybe it's because the strip club has taken away all her street corner customers. Can I die and end up in the bathroom? Is that a side mission? Oh. Oh, but I can just levitate to the exact location I need to drink. You're drinking an empty glass. Did you just take a bite of the glass? Terrifying, but good job, I guess.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers...
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear it. You humans think you had it rough? You know what happened on Karshan?
My apologies. I thought, since your homeworld...
Stop! Just stop!
It's a sad Batarian. I've never really seen them show emotions other than like, I really want to eat this man right fucking now. And to be fair, that's my favorite emotion too. I'm feeling it right now about all these fucking people. Oh, I think she was right about you being adorably spineless, to the point where you don't have enough bones to stand.
Get ready for trouble. Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonah Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
Not really running things if that
see why not.
random lady that's
Right.
nothing to do with your gang has to let you.
Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Diplomacy! Even among people who don't deserve diplomacy! As soon as you finish saving the world, I'm putting a bullet in every last one of you.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Mwah! No problem, Bailey. Indoctrinated Batarian officials are offering rewards for every living body brought to... Oh, no! To the labor camps, slave or not. Are you trying to get the slaves to defend you? They don't care about living or dying. They just want a few extra holes in your already unbelievably holy face. And no, God doesn't love you, or he wouldn't have made you look like that. The opposite kind of holy. Whatever space devils are in your religion would have a lot of fun with those face holes and their red-hot poker cocks. At least wait until I've been dead for a good few hours before you start taking the ladle to my empty skull.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Or you could just give it all to me? Oh, that would be such an exciting way to also be a renegade bitch. Ah, man. I feel like a Mass Effect 2, or probably even 1, or maybe even especially 1. There would have been ways to get the fucking things and then take the guns for yourself rather than giving them to CSEC and then still killing Oraka.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
You know, might bring the Palaven back, though? Just a few extra meth heads to the defense force, and that's exactly what we just fucking got. Do I need to go and see Arya for that one? Or do I need to go see the guy who's attempting to enter Arya? I don't know why you're fucking doing it, I don't know what your plan is, but please stop. That's someone's Nan. That's probably thousands and thousands of people's Nan. She's 2,000 years old. I could say great from now until 8 a.m. And that's 30 minutes away, and I still wouldn't have enough to what level of great Nan she is. She's just that damn good at what she does. But now, we have... What the hell was that? Do that again. That was incredible. I forced him into Pilates. Oh, he tries to pull out a gun! No, just walk on your laptop just once more. It'll be fine, it's the future, they don't break. And for everyone on YouTube, apparently Papa just loves all you guys so much more than those filthy, twitchy bastards. Because you're the only ones I remember to show off the fish to. Oh, Kelly, thank you so much for not being a melty soup lady. I missed you so much. Enjoy being overfed. Enjoy getting extra fucking fat. Because one day, you're going to be the only food source left on the fucking ship. Because I'm sure Norman is going to be the last vestige of any fucking life. Not eating any of my crew. Maybe Trainer. I don't really care about her just yet. She's fine. She's fine. She's funny. But... she wants to fuck anyone. If anyone's gonna repopulate with anyone, it's gonna be all fucking me. Even if I have to carve out my own man vagina with whatever the hell detritus I can find laying around, smash the wine glasses, cut my way through the taint, whatever necessary, I will provide.